Hello again, everybody. It is your Black Knight. Boy, there's not a lot of attention here to Hotring Racing. Okay, it's like 1:30, something like that on a Friday. I mean, but it's, you know, you live in a world with a lot of time zones. Someone should be interested in doing this. You got ZARGUS, I think is his name. That's custom. I got the logger light going, so I should be pulling a little higher top end, but I left catch up going just to counteract the mustard, and we're just gonna, he's got the slip, and it's gonna be a bit of a racing duel. You can see the Patriot smoke coming off of this thing. I kind of hoped for more people, but we can have some fun here. This will be a good warm-up for what will hopefully be more racing to come with larger groups, but yeah, it's been pretty tough, you know. They're just bringing back Hotring here again for the week. Then it'll go away again. The water caught me a little bit there off guard. I was trying to give ZARGUS enough room. Okay, so he goes for the pass. That's where you want to be. That's the positioning you want to go for the win. I don't know if that's really a personal best. It doesn't feel like a personal best. I feel like I've been kind of dancing around ZARGUS here, so I don't have the best lines. But sometimes it just gives you that. You know, hey. Again, giving them lots of space. We don't want to. You don't want to, on the first race, set out bad tone, you know? He did the water dunk there, and then that would have been the pass for the win for me. So that's, you almost want to be in second going into the last lap, right there in the catbird seat, to make that pass. Very hard to defend against unless you're willing to wreck somebody, and for the most part I'm not. Certainly not ZARGUS. ZARGUS seems like he's been a very fair player. At least for these 5 laps. Coming up on 6. Water's really high today. See, I think he would have taken first on that for the win. This is 6 of 7, not 7 of 7, so. He's got a little tighter handling than I do. I got a little more top speed. Nicely balanced, really. Okay, so this time, he may be thinking the same thing I am. That the second place is the catbird seat in the final lap. Special catch up on it, because then it kind of negates my top speed edge. I can't really walk away from him. Oh, I think he had a stumble. I think ZARGUS had a stumble, otherwise he'd be right there making the pass on the inside. And that one stumble, there you go. That's the difference. That's just one stumble. We didn't touch. I just think he overcooked it going into the turn. It's easy to do. And if I could type, I would say GG. That would be a thing I would say. All right, I think I was trying to adjust my mic. It was hanging down. It kind of went boogity, boogity, boogity there for a minute. I don't know if we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh, Trenchway. Sure, we can do Trenchway. Will there be more for Trenchway? So far, okay. Additional options. Should we switch it to boosted? Just to boost whoever's in second. Confirm settings. Auto invite. Let's try inviting all the friends. I don't know if there's any friends, but we got friends. If there's friends, then that'll be that. I don't think I'll extend because then I'll just lose ZARGUS. For Trenchway, do I want to go back to a Saber? That's kind of a tight track. Then there's the matter of being visually interesting. Let's should we do the essence of life? I'm going to take this one with the normal ride height. A little bit, hopefully a little bit less bounce over the curbs. A little smoother ride. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts on that. Like, do you get more curb boost out of the lower profile tires? I don't know. Does it compress more? Okay, if you're going to take it high, you stay outside the candy stripes until you're really ready to make a crossover there, because you cross it over. I should have probably just stayed all the way to the outside. We're going into the wall. That was a negative. Yeah, taking that wide on the first turn really didn't set me up well. Again, trying to give room. Oh, this thing is not coming out of the jumps very well. That's odd. Very boundy, very bouncy. I'm not sure why. So, you know, it's been so long since I've driven a Saber. Maybe I just forgot how to go. I'm mostly driving the Everland. And Trenchway's never been my best track. That was better. I just have to get warmed up here a little bit on Trenchway. Oh, you know what? I set it to what? Boosted catch-up. So now I should be getting more speed, but it's launching me off the jumps worse. Alright, well I have to try and take advantage of that. If it's even working. Come on, I want to close on him a little bit. Well, he seems to be running a really flawless race here, so I mean, odds are I've already had my bobbles on the first turn. It's going to be tough to catch him, even with boosted on, if boosted's even working. I guess we could shoot for a Bruffy special. Come on. I don't think we have the laps to close it up. I don't know that he's not running faster laps than I am, just to, just to be clear here. It feels like I'm gaining a little bit, but nice for a little curb booster, but it's dangerous. One of these times around, it's going to be the last one here, and on to the next track. There we go, last lap. Amazing, double money. You'd think, back in the day, you'd get a lot of cars going here. Maybe tonight. As if I'm going to have a chance to do that unless it's like really late in rounds playing. It's just how it works. Life does tend to tie me up a little bit when the prime gaming hours might be happening. So that was a bad bounce. He's got the win. That was a bad bounce on that. So a couple flubs on my part there. But we'll finish. GG's, or I guess I can't type it in the chat anymore, but it's intended. 10 more seconds, we would have made a little bit of money, but well, probably more than that because we have to be on ZARGUS this time. Kisses. Hey, I did get best lap. Probably was it the help of the boostedness. Yeah, we would need another 21 seconds to get it. Okay, Palmer Taylor. Shall we try that just to see if we can get a fresh group here? Okay, he's willing to go along. If it's just us, I'll stick with the saver because that seems to be what he's used to doing. Again, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna extend it. I'm not desperate for this. Maybe it's just me and ZARGUS in the entire world at this time of day who want to do some Hotring racing. I don't know. I'm not in it for the money today. I'm not even in it for the wins. I'm just in it for, hey, look, it's Hotring racing. I like doing Hotring racing. Nope, maybe they're all doing the zombie thing. I don't know. I'm not hot to do the zombie survivals, even for an outfit. I may eventually. There he is. Well, his win-to-loss ratio is much better than mine. A lot of history here. You wonder how it compares, because I mean, when you consider that I was racing back in the day when you could get 16, 20 people going into races to get the odd full boat, and now the races are kind of like this. I left a regular cow. I don't think I changed anything there, did I? No. This would be a cruel one to have boosted catch-up on, though, because it's so tight. He's keeping it low. And apparently just out of slip range. I didn't really want slip right there. That's... Slipstream can be a problem when you're trying to go through the turns. I wasn't lifting through there, so that's... trying to see how far. I figured I could kiss the wall. I didn't think it'd flip me up. Lift it a little through there to keep it under control. Lift it a little through there to keep it under control. And it's round and round and round we go. Take it high, bring it down for some speed. I'm gonna stop thinking of interesting things to say. We're just gonna drive. I was lifting there to try to make sure I didn't touch him. We both struggled on that corner. I think ZARGUS a little bit. I think he floated out a little bit better than I did. I was showing a little bit too much of the Patriot tire smoke. Do not want to slip through here. I was getting it though, I could hear it. And he's pulled away on me again. It's the last lap? Not yet. This is the last lap. Oh, we're upside down. He's won it. Pushed it too hard. Second place it is. Darn it! Or do we get another Bruffy special? It's possible. Good job, Zargus. You finished second. They call him Zargus. Yeah, he's kicking my ass because he's Zargus. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Let's hit the like. Okay, what are we doing, Zargus? Your pick. Bolingbrook, that's an interesting choice. Little bit of Bolingbrook Bowl. Leave everything as is. Auto invite my friends. Hey guys, there's nobody else playing this game. Seven laps from Bolingbrook is pretty quick. I'm gonna stick with the Sabre. Let's keep it even up. He can, you know, he's out driving me. I don't want to win based on I don't want a car win, you know. Yeah, the Everon probably will do better here. Do we try the spice of life? And the whole. Do we try this the sprunk lowered one a little bit? Why not? It's the same car, just a different livery. That was the difficult to get E-Cola versus sprunk livery. Oh, he went a different route. Well, we both have some cars here, so we're just gonna. I'm going with the lowered suspension, so that might give. I don't know if that buys us anything. It doesn't often. We're both going for the boost. Well, we didn't. I shied away from having a collision. Whoa! Dude! I had to go hard brakes there just so we would avoid a collision. I don't know if after that's way down if I'm going to recover. We seem to be closing. But like I said, 7 laps here is really quick. And the boosts don't buy you that much, I don't think. I technically have slightly better handling than he does. But he has the brake downforce thing, which you can see does not come up on this track very often. A little bit of slip and a little bit of danger. I'm slipping, but I don't want to slip into him. I overcooked it. Honestly, I thought I could hang with him there. I should have been able to take that turn, but something upset it. It was a good race up to that point. There's my skid marks. He's way out ahead now. There's no way. With no pressure on him, I doubt he's going to make a mistake. I tried to go for the pass and cut it too tight. A little bit of an overdrive here, trying to catch up. Yeah, we don't have far to go. You could do a whole lap and almost in the race end timer. Again, a Bruffy special. I mean, I have the speed. It's just that I'm having one or two. You have to have a perfect race with this, guys. You can't. Once you spin that, it's all over. Okay, I don't want to do Trenchway again. I don't want to do Bowl again. Should we try Arcadis? Yeah, he's letting me choose. This could be the title of this video. Might end up being, Racing ZARGUS. Keeping an eye on the clock because I gotta pick my son up from school. So I figure maybe we've got one or two more races in us. I actually don't even remember which one's Arcadis. Probably gonna win. He seems to be winning. I seem to be slipping it out a little bit. We're over trusting the Saber. Interesting choice again. Oh, that's this one. Okay, yeah, I should have gone with the truck. But again, I kind of expect him to go back to. Back to his Saber, but that's not required. That's an odd move on his part. Yeah, he seems like he's that was just a racing incident. Yeah, he's good. We're good. I capped it there just to make sure that we didn't collide on the turn, although here we're A little tap. Did follow me to the boost. See, the boost isn't really helping me all that much. A little bit there, maybe. Clean lap. I had to lift and slow down there. I was going right into him. Take it high the whole way around. We gotta take it down. So, oh, we both. I actually did that because I saw him spin out behind me, and I thought, well, let's call that a racing incident. Let's keep the racing good. I think he let me pass that. So we've got some friendly racing. It's good to see. He's coming. The Dodge has a top speed advantage. It's a little less grip, but he has the brake down for us. Whereas the Karen is slipperier than all of them, but has the most top end. But none of it's by much. The Hotring races are nicely balanced. That's why they're fun to do. All right, he's got a little bit of a lead going here. Let's see if we can eat into that. It's a funny thing, the curbs don't upset the car on this track as much as they do on Trenchway. If you hit those on Trenchway, it's just bounding it into the air. I realize it might be more realistic, but it seems like there's more relief on the ones in Trenchway. So, you know, these, they're not going to flip you over quite as much. I had a good run there. Either that or he's letting me close in. I don't know. Yeah, a good pull coming out of the turn. That was good going into it. Well, that wasn't good at all for me, but we recovered it. We got how many more laps? One? Wow, we got a few laps. We got lots of time. We got ages. This might have to be my last race, though. Not gonna end well. Oh, we did it. Ooh, okay. You take one boost, I'll take the other. I'll try taking the high line here. Cut back. You'll notice I've been trying to stay out of the slip because that's generally when I get in trouble. I lifted, kept it low. A little bit ahead, a little bit behind now. Ooh, that was fast but scary. Oh, and the saber done it to me again. It's quick, it's quick, it's quick, it's around, you know? Coming up on 2:15. And I'm enjoying myself. I hate to cut this short. I say cut this short, we're coming up on 36 minutes of recording. That's all you need is one bobble, and it's all over. That's what I've had one bobble per race, every race. Get down on it. No, we're going off. Ah. I will screw up my last lap time. GG, my friend. I gotta get going. Got my son to pick up. Hopefully you'll see the video and you can hear me say GG, because you can't type GG anymore and it makes me crazy. I wonder if I can phone message him at some point. If we do that, give it the like. Does the like say it enough? As he sweeps the best laps and the whatchamacallit, 61. And he's done too. All right. Can we phone message him? Will he come up in the list? Maybe. It's a maybe. It's a big 10 maybe. Is he there? Is ZARGUS here? No, they split us off. Oh well. I mean, I'll message him or something on the social media. But on that note, folks, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night. I gotta go.
First off, my dad
You had the overspeed. Good job. Okay, I got the overspeed. Clean pass. I feel like I earned that one.